Well, I guess I'm starting then. So coming up with the idea for the project was pretty easy because we didn't do it. Yep, we were in class one day and Jacob was all like, "You're doing this," and then we were all like, "Okay, that sounds good." At any rate, even though the basis of the project had already been decided, it was up to us to decide the details of the project and plan the activities. At this point, the brainstorming process began, something you'll hear more about later, but mainly consisted of endlessly tossing ideas around and conflict. Oh, so much conflict. Anyways, we eventually managed to decide on an idea with each respective group for the project. After that, we decided to break up into two groups, middle school and high school. We carried things out from there. Elisa, why don't you tell the lovely people about this while I take care of something very important?
After we split into our groups, we tried to accommodate everyone's schedule and plan our meetings. And it didn't go so well. Neither group ever had full attendance, but we still had to work with what we had. Meetings consisted of facilitators and note takers, although the first couple of minutes were pretty laid back while we brainstormed more ideas. Members just went with the flow of meetings, even if they weren't too happy with what was being done. This happened for quite some time, but trust me, it got better over time. Anyways, my refrigerator is running and I have to go catch it, so I'll hand it over to Josh.
Hey, thanks Lisa, good luck with the fridge. So anyway, the cohort was finally able to put all the hard work into action. The Young Women of Excellence came to BGSU on Halloween and we led them as a cohort. It went great. The next few weeks brought many challenges to us, as well as the development of the service project. We all needed to come together after the first leg of the project to review and reflect on the strengths and weaknesses of our first go at it. The silly problems arose when scheduling collided with the upcoming breaks. We talked together through the app GroupMe and addressed some problems with communication. Who would have guessed 22 people would have so many problems? So we postponed our meetings to when we assumed things would slow down, just like our metabolisms after Thanksgiving. The way too typical procrastination brought a lot of minor problems in the cohort, as well as within the service project itself. I'm sure others will talk about that too. Oh, okay, so Joe just tapped me on the shoulder. We'll let him explain. I mean, I had a turkey in the oven anyway.
Alright, thanks Josh. I hope you're making some dressing with that turkey. Sounds delicious. During the latter half of the semester, our cohort came to an epiphany that we have to meet for the Young Men of Excellence portion of the service project. After having a lot of food for the holiday, it was important that we converted it into brain power to push us through the upcoming week. We got together our first night back into BG to prepare for the project on Saturday, and we were bumping heads because of all the procrastination. But as the final week moved on, we persevered through all adversities, completed the project, and came out on top.